Hi, Cancer. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all are doing amazing. I hope your weekend has been really good to you. So let's see what I'm looking for the good stuff coming to you the remainder of October. The good stuff coming to you the remainder of October. So let's see. Understand there are going to be some other messages that come through, just like some peripheral things. But let's see. It's so crazy. I don't want to burden y'all with my last reading, but it was heavy. And I just looked up on the screen and the words from what I was it says pray, pray, pray. And I asked Taurus to pray for their person, their ex-person. And it's talking about somebody taking themselves out. And the person just said that on TV. That's crazy. Anyway, that has nothing to do with y'all. Forgive me. All right. So the good stuff coming to you. If your boundaries are a turnoff to someone, they aren't meant to be in your energy field. Okay. So your standards are your standards. Like, I ain't backing down. It is what it is. Okay. What else? We have iron sharpens iron. This is Proverbs 27:17. If you want to read that Bible verse. This is about good, healthy competition, being teachable, stable, solid relationships that make us better, influence, positive influence, networking, collaboration that's mutually beneficial to two parties. This could involve another Cancer or a Capricorn. Being called higher, challenging each other to improve, encouragement, coaching, mentorship, and friendly competition. Okay. This feels kind of playful, but I also feel like it's maybe like spiritual. I feel like you could be calling somebody higher. You could be really challenging somebody to come out of their comfort zone because you're not bending on your standards. All right. So we have practice deliberate delusion. This is a card about you being a master manifester, visualizing, manifesting what you want, no matter how insane or out of reach it might feel. It says, as counterintuitive as it may seem, sometimes delusions act as faith in situations that seem impossible to endure and or succeed in. That's very true. Y'all know life is so magical because everything you see around you came from somebody's mind. The walls around you, the bed that you sleep on, the chair you're sitting on, the car you're driving, all came from somebody's imagination. The streets that we walk on. I mean, if you really just sit and think about it, it's mind-boggling how magical we are. And yet we don't realize how magical we are. We are God. We are God. And not to replace the Most High. Y'all know what I mean. Hopefully, y'all know what I'm saying with that. I'm not one of these people that believe that we are God in the sense that we cancel out the God. But you know what I mean. We come from God. And God can only give birth to God. So anyway, bottom of the deck, we have not one hair on your head shall be harmed. You are divinely protected. God has not given you a spirit of fear. Rise above your current situation by remaining faithful to God's promises. And then we have karma is undefeated. It has a 100% success rate. The person or people who have wronged you will be no exception to this rule. And something is a blessing in disguise. Some of you, this is a tower moment. Maybe with a Scorpio and Aries, or maybe Aries or Scorpio season. It says the old is falling away to make way for the new. Beautiful things are on the horizon, and you are the phoenix rising from the ashes, the rose that grew from concrete. All right, last one I'm going to read. Well, I have two more. Okay, don't dwell where you can't grow. Your current situation is a garden or a grave? And then we have the fact that you are still standing pisses them off. Wow. So you're a very resilient person. I'm getting a very proud energy from your reading. It kind of feels like some of you have turned a corner. Somebody's name could be Danaya or Demia or something like that. Washington. Somebody's last name could be Washington. Amina, Amira. Bobby or Robert. Jessica. Jesse. Something like that. Audrey. Dawn. Michelle, but in particular, if your middle name is Michelle. Wilson. Yo, I'm sorry, today I've been bombarded with names. Shannon. Shania. Shamia. Okay, let's see. What's going on with your burdens? Your boundaries. We have karma, number 65. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. There you go. Because you're like, it's only fair. I treat you right. You're going to treat me right. And if you're not, 777 was just on the TV. Y'all could be seeing 777, 7777. All right. Some of you could be born on the 7. Maybe that's significant. All right. Iron sharpens iron. I'm so sorry that this is kind of discombobulated, y'all, but just understand sometimes it's like that. Somebody's name is Gina, and I have to listen. Like when I'm told to say stuff, I have to. We have a career transition, number 45. Your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose. Remember, it told you not to stay, don't dwell where you can't grow. Is your current situation a garden or a grave? So some of you are, like I said, you could be coming into union with someone professionally or personally that is going to be this iron that sharpens iron. Okay. Some of you could be competing for a job, but it's meant for you. All right, so practice deliberate delusion. We have number 24. It could be your age or birthday. Authentic self-expression. Be true to who you really are, and your life will change in the most amazing ways. I feel like if you stand your ground, let people know what you're willing to accept and not willing to accept, they have no choice but to acquiesce and respect it, period. Surrender is at the bottom of the deck, number 12, which is the Hangman. Release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. That's what you're doing. You're not fighting for anything. You're divinely protected. Oh, no, that's right. Somebody's name could be Sunny. I'm hearing sunshine again. I heard that with Leo. Some of y'all could be on the Cancer Leo cusp. Somebody's name is like Sunny or Sunshine or something like that. Jacqueline, hearing Jacqueline. Robert, Roberta, Alicia. I just heard Vinny, V-I-N-N-Y. Somebody's last name could be Dean, D-E-A-N. All right, what's going on with this karma and boundaries? Yeah, the 3 of Wands, willing to walk away. Queen of Wands, exactly. Not being afraid to be by yourself. Some of you can have an Aries moon placement. Wow. It's interesting because in this deck, they have the Queen of Wands as Leo energy. Queen of Wands is not Leo. Queen of Wands is Aries energy. But the queens, why can't I think of words? The queens, the kings, the court cards. That's what I'm looking for. The court cards in the tarot deck are actually cuspers. So this would be somebody possibly on according to this deck, not me. According to this deck, this would be somebody on the Cancer Leo cusp. So that definitely could be you. But this is actually more Pisces, Aries. Even though I feel like the queens all have Cancer in them because you are the sign that rules over the queens. The water sign. Okay, so let's see. So the Queen of Wands is someone who is not afraid to be by herself. She's very enterprising. She's a magnetic woman. She's comfortable in her skin. She's unapologetic. She's somebody who lives in the moment. She gives life all that she has. She's a confidant. She's a best friend. She's the kind of woman that walks in a room. Every woman wants to be her. Every man wants to have her. So this is what you're giving off. I'm confident. Don't need you. I don't mind being by myself. So what you going to do with that person, whoever this person is, that don't, yeah, look at this. Karma comes out, justice, to clarify karma. So this is basically you giving out the energy to people, especially in Libra season. This is something that goes on at least through October 22nd. You're in a very strong, strong-willed energy. Like you're very headstrong. You can have a Libra Venus placement. And then we get the Queen of Cups, which is you. I just heard no more Mrs. Nice Girl. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Like some of you, you're like, I'm not going to overextend myself. Queen of Cups is somebody that can really bend over backwards for people. Cancer, this is your energy. You know, y'all are very sweet people. I mean, don't get me wrong. Y'all can definitely get the hard shell, you know, going on people. For sure, y'all are crabs. But at the same time, Cancer people usually are very slow to anger. My daughter is a Cancer. And I find y'all to be like, for the most part, I can't speak for every Cancer, but for the most part, I find that you all have like a very patient energy, very loving, nurturing kind of energy to yourselves. But there's still the other side, just like with everybody. You have another side to you too. Somebody has brought out their other side. So they must have put you in some hot water. They must have put you in a situation where your shell, you're hard. You're acting, you know, in kind to the way they treated you. What's going on with your career? Oh, King of Cups. Nice. So you got counterpart energy showing up here. Y'all might be finding love at work. The Queen and King of Cups are here. That's a true pair. Could be a Scorpio or in Scorpio season. The Eight of Swords. You know, you might find yourself working with somebody that's really attractive, really sweet. somebody that like treats you to lunch and you know what I mean? Really supportive partner, somebody that really has your back at work, but y'all might end up falling in love or liking each other. The only thing is, I feel like one or both of you may feel like, don't know if this is a good idea because we work together. Could be a Gemini. Gemini, Jupiter in particular. Yeah, the Judgment card. So this is all about a decision that you have to make. Some of you could work for the judicial system as well. You're really a fair, balanced person. You can have Libra in your chart for sure. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is definitely like a windfall of money, inherited money. With career transition, this talks about overnight success. Some of you could have started something in Virgo season. We have September the 2nd through the 11th. That could be significant. Maybe something happened for you professionally between those dates. But this also talks about like being self-sufficient, independent. Some of you may be telling somebody no that you really do have an attraction to at work because you feel like it's not a good idea. And some of you are also just enjoying being single. The Nine of Pentacles is like independent energy. Okay. Somebody could also be making some extra money to do some remodeling or renovations around their home. Maybe finally like you're getting a job that pays you enough money to be able to do some things that maybe you've been wanting to do around your home. That's nice. Okay, so practice deliberate delusion with authentic self-expression is the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. What is this? The Temperance card. You got the two cards that represent slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. I wonder what that means. Let's see. Sagittarius season. What's going on here? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a new job for some of you. Some good financial news. A stable offer is coming in that brings some balance to your life. It's coming in slowly. It's something that maybe just feels like it's been taking forever. You know, the Nine of Pentacles represents like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So some of you may have to practice deliberate delusion to get out of a comfort zone because he represents a routine. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. It may be difficult, especially in Sagittarius season. Some of you are finding it like impossible to stay in a space where you've outgrown it. So it's like, okay, you know what? I've been doing this for a long time. I'm used to this routine, but it's time to break the monotony here. There's a new opportunity coming in professionally for you. I feel like there's also a love situation, y'all. Y'all might find yourselves like really liking somebody at your job, but I kind of feel like for some reason you're not going to pursue it. Why? Yeah, Ace of Cups is here. That's a new love. This person really is, they balance you out, but then you get the Five of Wands. That's a conflict, like a conflict of interest with the Ace of Wands. So there's a strong attraction to somebody, y'all. But it's about the morals. It's about it's like head over heart. It's like mind over matter. This is what it is, the King of Swords. So it's like this could be a supervisor or somebody in a position of authority over you. And it's like, we should not be doing this, but there's a very strong attraction here, y'all. Some of y'all are moving out of poverty or lack. Three of Pentacles, definitely you collaborating with somebody. This is that iron sharpens iron energy. The Eight of Pentacles, did you pull the Eight of Pentacles or am I tripping? It doesn't matter. The Knight of Pentacles, much like the Eight of Pentacles, can be like you mastering something. Then you get the World and the Fool, both self-actualizing with the Star. These are powerful cards. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of you taking this leap of faith that I told y'all about the other day. This could be something you're doing online. Some of y'all are seeing online or in the public eye, or you could be collaborating with someone. If you're like a content creator, Nine of Pentacles here, the Queen of Wands is here, the Star is here, the World is here. That's a lot of online success. And the Sun. Yeah, some of you are like the Star being there, you're like inspirations to other people. You're great role models, things of that nature. Spirit wants you to surrender. Okay. And the surrender card comes before the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. And that's all about releasing. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. Remember I said 777, and then we have angel numbers here. Number 60 could be the year somebody was born or somebody's age. Pay attention to the signs your angels are trying to deliver a message. So look up 777 because that was the number that I channeled for you. Wow, I don't want to stop your reading. I feel like it's really good. Some of y'all, if y'all have aspirations to do something online, go for it. Go for it because it's going to be very successful and like quickly. This is really nice. Some of you could want to start like with self-expression being here. You could want to start like a podcast or maybe blogging or, you know, like what do you call those things, y'all? You know, when people do like get ready with me, you sit down and you just kind of express how you're feeling. There's something about you using your voice, okay, whatever that means. I feel like you have an opportunity to make money in a whole new way, but it's all about coming out of your comfort zone. This is a beautiful reading. Like the reading if y'all like the video, if y'all like the reading. Leave me a comment if you so choose. Make sure your notification bell is on. Make sure you're still subscribed, because YouTube does like to unsubscribe people sometimes. They like removing comments too. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying for you. I feel like this is really nice energy, y'all. But there could definitely be an attraction to somebody at work. The Three of Pentacles can usually represent meeting a lover at work. Okay, so look. Either you have a very strong attraction, somebody has one with you, or there's like a mutual attraction. Somebody's name could be Robin, maybe Robert as well. I just heard Belinda. Tyra. Let me go. Peace, y'all.